Alright, so we're at the end of World 4 here. Sunken Castle Puzzle. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh, this is, I'm swimming. Okay, so this is Night Castle. Hence, Sunken Castle, I suppose. Okay, so I have to get that. Ooh, that's interesting. So normally, on a half-height level... because this is a half-height level. See, it scrolls naturally. Normally on a half-height level, you can jump over onto the top, sort of like a warp zone kind of feature. But I guess when you're swimming, you can't do that. That's interesting. If I theoretically had a shell, could I throw the shell there to collect that coin? There is a shell here. That goes there. Hey! Oh, that's right. I have to hold down or else I go up here. Okay, I'm not sure what that did yet, but I just wanted to test this. Can I... Okay, so that's how I get that. And then I can go in the door. All seems right. But I need to bring a shell through, I think. So that I can get the coins, because there's a clear condition you see where I need coins. So I'm gonna have to like drop that so I don't bounce on. No, stop! Ah! I mean, it does feel like the first thing I have to do is get all these red coins. That's... Seems... There's not really much else I can do. I don't have a P-switch for the P-door. Actually, I don't know what's in that note block. I should check what's in this note block. What, in fact, is in the note block? A P-switch. So that's probably something I actually want to save to the end, because you only get one. Okay. Oh, I needed to hit the switch, didn't I? I still can, I think. That's still a thing I can do. Stop! Oh, God. Please. There we go. Okay, and then we go through the... No, I hit it too many times. Stop! Oh my god. Okay, the spaghetti begins. Okay, so I need to get it when it's blue. There we go. No! Ah! I've got mine down here, which is the beaver. Stop! Okay. Sean, it would help every once in a while if you used shells that didn't wake up on a timer. Every single shell. Oh my god. Okay. Give me the shell. What? I'm mad. It should be illegal to have files that old. Amazing. Go in the door with the shell, and then I have to drop, kill the mole. And get that out of here. And now I get these coins. Okay. So it says beetle has key. So I need to find some way to kill the beetle? Okay. Now we start to get to the actual puzzle. I need to find a way to kill the beetle. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. It's a little hard. Because I don't need the beetle as a shell anymore. I could kill it with a switch, and I can't, like, spin jump on it, because this is basically underwater. I'm swimming. They just came back and said I cleaned up some files from last century. Incredible. I'm thinking maybe I need to save a coin. Like, saving the coin down here, maybe. So that I can kill it with the P-switch. But getting over this gap without collecting that coin might not be that hard. Unless, can I drop kill it with the P-switch? Because Sean gives me a P-switch to carry, rather than just to hit. Like, can I do... No, you can't drop kill it with the P-switch. Maybe when it's moving I can? Just spin jump on it. True. And that's why this note block is like that, so I can't use the note block to kill it. Yeah, so if I come through here, I could theoretically come through carrying the beetle. I can collect that, and then I need... Oh, that's weird. I need to collect this one and then go in this door while the P-switch is going. I think I can collect this top coin by throwing the beetle off to the right. That doesn't kill the beetle, but it does collect that coin, which is going to be important. I'm mad. That should have killed them all. Okay, we go in the door. We go here. Drop that. No, I didn't want to collect those, for fuck's sake. Why is this so... Why is this the way that it is, Sean? Oh my god. Gooch says, I've come to realize that it's way too easy for Mario Puzzles, Maker, or SMW to just devolve into spaghetti item sprite juggling. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes they can be really brilliant. Like, Sean is usually very good. Like, at making stuff, like, retryable and whatever. But this just feels... I mean, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. But what I'm trying to do is get the beetle walking along the bottom here. Among those coins so that I can kill it with the P-switch. The problem is I have to not throw the beetle. I have to place the beetle down. And I'm on a timer, and if I ever bounce off of anything, it's GG. And if I ever kick the shell, it's GG, because... And I have to do this, like, precise drop to kill the mole. Come down here, drop it, get out of here. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. So now Beetle is walking around. No, this is probably wrong, too, because I do have to collect those coins eventually. So give me the P-switch. Yeah, no, something... This isn't the right solution. I mean, I can kill the beetle that way and get a key. And then I can go through the key door sort of once. And then the mole's there. I don't have time to get another shell because I have to kill it to get the key. So I guess I need to find some other way to kill the shell. Especially because there's no way to... I can never get another P-switch. If I bounce on this mole, I'm up there. Because it's underwater, so you get, like, a lot of bounce. Demi says... There only being one P-switch seems to be the thing that makes this puzzle a puzzle. Yeah, for sure. Stevo says this is why Mario is not a puzzle game. Yeah, that's fair. So I think I'm hecked now, because I can never get under that semi-solid again. So there's nothing else I can use as a surface to go in this door. Oh, and I am, in fact, soft-blocked in here. If the beetle's on top of that hard block... There's no way I could do that, because I need the key to even get down there. Which sort of eliminates the bomb as an option as well. Is there some fancy move that I can do with the P-switch that'll kill this guy? Just gonna toss that over there. And not hit the switch, I think. Let's see how far I can get without hitting the on and off switch. Like, the setup around the P door here feels very specific. I was gonna say we could go in the door on the P switch as well. Oh, can we go over the top while we're item carrying? No, okay. Was a thought. I would take dumb ideas at this point as well. As long as it's not, like, spin jump lol. Wait a minute! Hang on, let's look at that mole when we go through. I think if we'd just been in the other state, I would have won. No, I wouldn't have, because I needed to get the other 2 coins. At least 10 coins. So I have 6. So I need to get the one under the key door on the right. That's possible after I go through the key door. Then I get the one next to the P door. That's 2. And then I get 2 of the 3 here. And I use the last one to kill the beetle. And then I just make sure to go through in red state so that Mole Friend doesn't jump up. So I have to be in blue. Okay, so I've already hecked up because I spawned the P-switch. Okay. Now I go through here and I do the spaghetti thing. So we're going to come over here. We're going to drop. We're going to grab it. Donut. God damn it. Can I get this? I can. Okay. That's fine. There we go. Done. That's all I need. I do not need that last coin. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn the P-switch and use the P-switch to kill Beetle Friend. Obtaining its key. It may be a little bit precise, but it shouldn't be too bad. Got it. So now we go through... I forgot a step! I forgot a step. I needed to collect this coin. I knew about that step too, I just didn't do it. Ha! Okay. This time for sure. This time for sure. Oh, wait, no. There's a problem. There's still an unsolved problem here, and it's the switch state. Because I need to kill the beetle with the P-switch. I mean, maybe I have time to do all that? I'm not sure. I need to kill the beetle with the P-switch, and then... Or at least I need to place the beetle over here and then switch the switch. Oh. And I don't have a beetle to use to switch the switch. So I'd have to kill it with the P-switch, reload the room, get a new beetle, switch the switch, and get to the P-door in time to collect that coin over there. Yeah, the switch state is a problem, because if I'm in blue state, then mole's gonna pop out and end up on top of there. And that's the troll. I have no way to deal with it. So I need to switch the state after I kill the beetle, or after I place the beetle at least. Because the state has to be blue for me to place the beetle on account of this block. Okay, luckily I can just reset the timer here. So that's that. However, now I need the state to be red. Without reloading the room. And generally speaking, if it's like, you have to go really fast, it's probably not the solution. I swear... Why is this so hard to get into? Oh my god! There we go. I want to get it while it's blue. Bam. Toss it there. Now we can reset. Actually, I think I might have it. Because I think the shell goes in there by itself. Let's just test this. I'm gonna activate the shell. I'm gonna come over here. No, it doesn't. It just stays there. I wish there was a way that didn't take a million years to get this guy to switch the switch while the P-switch was going. It feels like the guy's timer is shorter in this mode. I don't know if that's just me, though. Because we're going to get trolled by that mole at the end and have no way of dealing with it unless we can switch the switch back. You can't pick that up. I don't know. Swimming is extremely jank in this game. I thought I had it in terms of, like, activating the guy from the other side, but you just can't. It's out of range. Can you? Oh my god. I'm going to die doing this. Okay, there we go. I did not die. Get out of the way. And now grab it while it's off. Oh my god. Can you just go fast and beat the mole? No, it's immediate. And besides, there's a donut block. Can you swim over the coin with shell in hand? Maybe. If it's that, I don't like it because what's gonna happen is I need to switch the switch, and that's gonna collect the coin anyway. I mean, okay. So let's try that. This might be it. But also, if I try to swim over with shell in hand, it's gonna wake up in my face because I'm not fast enough. Because getting in this hole without taking a million years to do so is spaghetti as hell. And I spawned the P-switch, so I think I'm hecked. And I certainly can't get back. Oh! I didn't collect the coin. Okay, now I can't kill it yet, because there's a bunch of... Like, the P-switch has to be at the end. And I am actually hecked now. Because I have to carry a shell through the door, and that'll despawn the P-switch. Yeah, this is... That cannot be the solution. I refuse to believe that that's the solution. That's so hard. The goal of this level is to get the axe and all of the coins that you need for the clear condition. Now, you can't go over these. So, for example, to get that coin in the top left, I have to use the shell. I refuse to believe that they want me to carry the shell across here. It just takes so long. And the shell wakes up in your face, and you die. The hard part is, okay, so look over there. We have to get below that semi-solid. The only way to get below that semi-solid is to go through the door. So I need a second key. I need a second key, and the second key is in the beetle. So I need to find some way to kill the beetle. Now, of course, I can't spin jump or any the normal ways that you would kill a beetle. So killing this beetle is actually kind of complicated. The only way that I can think to do it is to use the P-switch. So that note block has a P-switch in it. And you can't drop the P-switch to kill it either. It just sort of bounces on top. You can drop it on top to kill it if the P-switch doesn't hit a wall first. Is that true? Even underwater? I mean, we can experiment, I suppose. That's kind of spaghetti to set up, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's already waking up. Like, there's no way I'm getting over that and then also back after getting the red coin. Like, it's just not realistic. Okay, so there is something that I have to do, which is toss the shell over here to collect that top coin. That is important. But you see how fast it, like, the timer runs out in night mode? I think that's different. All right, well, let's do this thing. Which we need the switch to be off. Oh my god, go in the door, Toadette. Okay. We could also spaghetti. Dealing with upside down beetles is extremely consistent and easy. Okay, here's the issue, is that now I need to switch the switch back to red without resetting the room, because I need to use the P switch to kill the beetle, to get the key. And I don't need to collect that last coin. Because I've got two on the right. I've got the one under the door, and I've got the one next to the P-switch door, and that'll do me for the clear con. So let's attempt to do the thing that I was attempting to do one more time. See, I still haven't had an opportunity to try the thing that I think is probably not the solution, because it's too precise. Because even getting there and doing all the stuff that I know is correct is too precise. Oh my god, okay, I got lucky there. That could have easily killed me. Stop with the phantom up inputs. Jesus fucking Christ. There we go. Oh, yeah. Other side of Lake Ontario? Got it. Real Southern Ontario. So, we still gotta do this. Bam. Collect that coin. Shell. And now we do this spaghetti business. There we go. Okay, walk. Now I gotta be careful with the timing of this P-switch. The beetle has to be inside of the coin when I do it. And I need to be very close to the door. I can't reload with the P-switch door because the beetle will immediately come down and kill me. That already happened once. Okay. Now I reset as fast as I can. I need to switch the switch. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. There just is no way. Like, to reset and switch the switch in that time? Okay. So, let me explain why I think we need to switch the switch. I'm going to do that by way of not switching the switch and going over there and getting Sean hip-trolled. Okay? So, we're going to hit this P-switch to kill the beetle, right? There we go. We go through the P door, plenty of time. Bam. And we go through the door here. Then the mole over there is in the thing, and we can no longer get down there. I can't, and I have to do things like get this last coin. Which is... If the switch were in the other state, this would be GG, but because the switch is in this state, the mole jumped up immediately when we came through that door. And now the mole forces us above this one way, and we're now soft-locked. So that's why... And Sean even put a little laughing sound here. If I could get a shell and get through the P-switch door, I think it would be fine, because then I could use the shell to kill the mole, and that would be GG. But because I have to use the P-switch to get the key, I have to hit the P-switch to get the key, which kills the beetle. That means I need to reload the room while the P-switch is going and then get the beetle, and then go through the P-switch door, and I don't think there's enough time for all of that. That's what I'm saying. Wondering if I could use the coin on that side of the P-switch door to kill it, but then I'd have to wait for the P-switch to end, and then I would never get through it. I'd have to be through the coin without collecting it, which is impossible. I don't know. I just refuse to believe that it's... Because if you throw the shell down there, it collects that coin. You can't swim across that unless you're carrying the shell. But, like... Oh, God, yeah. Like, I would need to go across here. I don't know. And back, and then also not throw this shell. But then I would also need to get the shell back without collecting it so that I can get this coin here. Like, I just... That doesn't feel reasonable to do. And, like, trying to just swim over it. The problem is the P-switch needs to be the last thing that you do, but to use that coin to kill the beetle, the P-switch would have to be the first thing you do. Yeah, that too. I mean, maybe I'm thinking about this entirely... Is there some way to kill the beetle? No, it doesn't go over the gap. I was thinking if I can spawn the P-switch into it. I don't even know if this works, and testing it seems impossible on account of the beetle timer. No, don't go! Ah! Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna do some science. This is a little awkward, but let's, the problem is if I put ground here, that's annoying. Okay, that's actually probably fine. I mean, let's just try a one-way for right now. Yeah. So that ain't it. If I go through the P-switch door now, everything sucks forever, I think. Yeah. Is it possible to get the shell over to the right? Because since the shell has a key, it won't respawn. It is possible to get the shell over to the right. Let's try something like that. It will respawn even if it has a key. It's if it's a clear con that it won't respawn. It'll just not have the key when it respawns. I was saying if I can get it to despawn off the bottom instead of the side, I think I get the key, but the bottom is fully covered with ground. So there's really not a way to do that. I was also thinking of trying something like an off-screen something, but I don't think there's anything like that. The bomb is weird because it blows up that block. Like, if I'm over there and I get the beetle to, like, walk to do a magical journey or whatever and then somehow die to something, it still would have to do that before the P-switch ends in order to go through the door. Ah, okay, I need to do it without spawning the P-switch. I think that's possible. You just have so much momentum. You have to, like, pull back really fast. Okay, let's try that again. Stop! Because you have to hold down here. It's so awkward. You think I wanted to spawn the P-switch? How am I getting the coins on the right? I mean, I can go back and spawn the P-switch without collecting the coin. Oh, that's lucky. So I do want to spawn the P-switch, you say. And I want to kill the beetle now? Something like this? Is this what you're thinking, Steve-O? This gives me everything except for the clear condition. And, of course, that coin. But doesn't really matter because I can't get the clear condition. So, once that P-switch ends, I'm soft-locked in here forever. That's it. Even if I'd gone through the door, I wouldn't have the clear condition. I'd have at most 6 coins. Because I never switched the switch. And also, that bomb would never have blown up the thing, because, again, I never switched the switch. Spawn the P-switch to take through the door so you don't have to do the jank tunnel again, I think. The problem is that in order to get these coins over here, I need to take the beetle through the door. And if I take the beetle through the door, then the P-switch disappears forever. And also, in order to get these coins at all, I need to switch the switch, and once I've switched the switch, that coin is collected. So I need to kill the beetle with that coin. If I'm going to use that coin to kill the beetle, I need to do it before I switch the switch. In which case, I don't have the P-switch anymore. Yeah. This isn't quite it, I don't think. There's still some ordering issues. Okay, so now I'm going to use the beetle to get that coin. Let's say I then grab the P-switch and reset the room. I can't reset the room without the P-switch without losing it forever now. That's fine. We're here. Okay, I could do this, actually. I think this actually switches the switch without collecting the coin. Yeah. So that is possible. Yeah, it's because I didn't throw the shell. The shell just dropped of its own accord. Which is why I was trying to get the shell to drop to the right. But I don't think there is a way. But using the P-switch, I can do that. However... Okay, now let's say I toss this there to get in the door. I don't know how to get these 3 coins here without losing the P-switch forever. I don't think I can use the P-switch to kill the mole, no. No, P-switch just bounces on the mole's head. Oh, you know what I can do, though? Oh, okay. I used this in a puzzle. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I can kill the mole just fine. Let's go. No! Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on. No, this is it. This is 100% it. This is 100% it. The P-switch is a ceiling. Oh, this is still fairly awkward. But there we go. That gets me these coins. Ha 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 ha! Okay, I'm gonna leave the P-switch up here. I need to get the beetle walking into the thing. Oh wait, no. I need to reset again. I need to switch the switch back, which I can do now very easily. I still have to use the trick, though, of using the P-switch to block the beetle here. So I'm gonna put the P-switch here, activate the beetle. And that should go down and switch the switch of its own accord. I also could have put the P-switch, like, right here, and that would have made more sense. Okay, so now... I need to bop it while it's red. Okay. There we go. And I'm just gonna leave it, and it's gonna walk. And that should be GG. Once it's in there, we go bop, in the P door, collect this coin, go through key door. The mole is gonna stay down there, and that's fine. I'm gonna collect this coin as the final one. And then I should be able to... Holy shit. GG! Let's go! My problem was I assumed that the thing that you have to do at the beginning is impossible on account of the buzzy timer. Once again, this is another Sean hit puzzle that would be so much better without the buzzy timer. Like, once I got the solution, I enjoyed it quite a lot. Using the P-switch as a ceiling, I think, is great.